2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments away, they gather at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. The Mavericks taking on the 76ers. For the Mavericks, they've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Sixers, Mavs is next. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You take a look at the 76ers. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
And when you look at the Mavericks, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Green is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Porzingis. Then it's Jones. And for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Moody. And it's Boyd in at the two-guard spot. And Embiid with the block. One-on-one here. Moody the pass to Maxey. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Maxey. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Moody. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Embiid. Last game he had 28 points. Offensive rebound. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Porzingis.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And he makes the first.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Jones kicks to Green. Embiid against Porzingis. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Jones. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Out to the wing. Got a piece of it. From deep three-point range. That shot off. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris passes to Maxey. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Porzingis kick still in it. Good on the three-point shot.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And there's the pass to Moody. Here's Embiid. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Harris. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Pass to Green. Over Maxey. And that one's good. Green.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Maxey passes to Boyd. Offline with his three. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Dallas.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Maxey passes to Embiid. And he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Dallas shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time and practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Maxey. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Bounce pass Embiid. Here's Boyd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
First free throw is good. However, he's checked in for Porzingis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. This is it to Olynyk. Outside, Jones. With some arc, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And the basket by Harris. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside, Green. He kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Jones. Fires from 14. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Boyd the pass to Moody. Driving inside. On the pass to Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Grimes. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Moody's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there is the foul. It will go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Simmons checked in for Moody. Now here's Jones. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Olynyk finds Jones. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Maxey. Going inside and slam dunk by Maxey.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Jones, no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now, here's Green, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Here's Grimes, and that comes off the assist by Jones. He's got 6.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
High post, Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
For Philadelphia, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. First one falls for him.
And I remember watching Embiid in college. You know, he was hurt that one year he played in college, so you didn't see a lot of him. But his development has absolutely been incredible. He didn't just get better over the course of the season. A lot of times he'd improve over the course of a single game and even within a game.
And Embiid drops them both. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Mavericks trailing. Passes to Weber. Kicks it to Jones. Driving to the basket. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The first free throw is good. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Dallas. And Embiid drops them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top of the game.
Now here's Jones. Hay pitch to Singleton. Olynyk the pass to Bay. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jones, that's for two. Kept alive. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
That one misses for Simmons. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending. He's disruptive as well as disciplined. Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Out to the right wing. Bay against Embiid. Olynyk plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Olynyk's got 5 now.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Idle for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the 76ers lead by 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Let's a floater go. Jones, no luck.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Johnson outside. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Olynyk. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ulis can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Jones. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Johnson's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 9. Kelly dishes to Jones. Dallas moving the ball around. Now, here is Singleton. He's guarded by Johnson. Jones for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now, here's Thibault. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Simmons against Jones. Kelly. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
And the first one at the line is good. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on both. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Jones looking for an opening. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Porzingis, and it's Kelly in at the 3, the small forward. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Now here's Jones. The pass to Bay. He kicks it to Singleton. Jones, that's for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers. He helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Moody's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Philadelphia leading by 11. Johnson, the pass to Maxey. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Stolen away. Outside, Simmons. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. Here's Grimes, and it's blocked. Another shot. And Moody pulls it down. Moody's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Simmons left side. Good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 13. Green deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Singleton. Bobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Weber, he's checked in for Singleton. No luck that time either.
You know, Ben Simmons has shouldered a lot of criticisms about his game, but, you know, I love the fact that he keeps his head down and just works hard and continues to mature as an outstanding all-around player.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
And the shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
To the inside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Porzingis. Green with the ball. He has 7. Drives contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Here's Max. To the paint. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. And that's 10 points for Ben Simmons.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Porzingis. 23 points for him the last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Dallas, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Free throw good, Green. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. He's off on the second. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Free throw good, Green. And both free throws good for Green. Philadelphia leading by 13. Out to the right wing. Moody the pass to Embiid. To the right side. Here's Maxey. Offensive rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Mavericks trail by 16. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Green. Back to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Dallas again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Now, here's Green, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Weber looking around. Now, here's Maxey. Now the pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Harris outside. The three. No good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Green passes to Weber. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid. The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw good from Weber. Weber hits them both. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now, here's Weber. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Boyd, guarded by Weber. Embiid inside. He's against Green. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Max. Timeout. The Mavericks making the shot. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. And here are the 76ers now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Green. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
No good on the free throw. And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 17-point lead, their biggest. Now, Thybulle, 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Bay against Harris. Thybulle for 3. Weber pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 17. To the wing on the left. Pass to Bay. Kicks it out to Jones. A 3-ball. Dallas again missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Boyd. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones, no one around him. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 7 points.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Now, here's Moody. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. And Jones pulls it down.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Up top, Bay, defended by Thibault. Here's Weber, and the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Some changes for Philadelphia. Ulis is checked in for Embiid, and it's Johnson in for Moody. And Dallas with a change here, too. Singleton's checked in. And so here is Dallas. 15-point game. Just 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. The offensive rebound. Weber. He can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Thibault kicks to Johnson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Thibault, the pass to Ulis. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Mavericks trailed by 17. And here's Jones. Lots of room. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Rebound by the 76ers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. That'll do it for the first half. 76ers lead by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He ended up with 19 points, 3 block shots, and 6 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Then there's Moody. Then there's Maxey. And it's Boyd in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Jones. Count that one. Jones has got 6. And Philadelphia has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Maxey passes to Embiid. Now here's Moody. Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Green. Porzingis against Embiid. Porzingis kicks to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And they recover it. Porzingis passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Embiid dishes to Harris. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Passes it to Moody. Embiid trying to break loose. Tries again. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And Philadelphia has possession. The 76ers leading by 11. Maxey passes to Embiid. A 3-pointer is right on target. Embiid's got 22 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Jones, the pass to Olynyk. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 7. Moody the pass to Embiid. Out left to the wing. Puts it up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand hole punch.
Now, here's Moody. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. The first one falls.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Throws it up high.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. Kicks it to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Green. And he drops it in from the low post. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Outside, Porzingis. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 8. To the paint, here's Simmons. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, or 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
Embiid against Porzingis. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the clock. Here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Moody's shot is off. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. 11 points in the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Singleton, he's checked in for Green. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Johnson inside, defended by Jones. Outside for Simmons. Thibault, the pass to Ulis. 6 to shoot from downtown. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside, Jones. Looking to end his cold spell. Ulis pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 8. Johnson surveying the floor. Now, here's Maxey. Thibault on the wing. Feeds to Simmons. Launches it. Maxey, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Down low, here's Ulis, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's the pass to Simmons. Back to Johnson. Ulis with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Simmons muscling his way right into a shot. Gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Here's Singleton. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Weber.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grimes, defended by Thibault. Poke loose. And they're running. Pass to Maxey. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bay's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Johnson. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Blocks it again. They get it back. Here's Kelly. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Singleton. Good D by Johnson. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that one's good. Simmons. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Grimes. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And here's Maxey. He's got 10. And Simmons slams it in.
Time after time, it's been Simmons' time. The Australian looking fabulous tonight.
Now here's Bay. He's tightly guarded, and he gets the bucket. Bay's got his first 2 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Maxey, it's good from long range. Maxey's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Bay. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Weber. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Weber's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 13. He can't get that one to fall. Grimes. He's guarded by Johnson. The pass to Singleton. Over Maxey. Singleton misses. And so it's Philadelphia with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Weber is out there with Olynyk, and it's Green, and it's Bay in at the small forward position. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
A free throw good from Singleton. Moody's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Good try by Simmons. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Olynyk. Over Harris. Olynyk can't hit. 76ers shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Kicks to Simmons. Johnson outside. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
That one drops for him. Green's got 20 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Oh, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Simmons. Harris outside. Shoots the 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Singleton. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Singleton. Passes it to Bay. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the slam by Moody.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger by a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Free throw good, Green. Jones checked in for the Mavericks. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Philadelphia with the ball. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Simmons against Jones. To the inside, Porzingis. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Simmons against Jones. And they double up Embiid. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
There's Green, plenty of space, and that one goes long.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Philadelphia leading by 11. Here's Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
That's good from Harris.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
He hits both from the strike. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Jones against Simmons. Here's Olynyk. Good D by Embiid. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 13-point lead.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Jones up top. Guarded by Simmons. Outside, Green. Five to shoot. Over to the wing. There's Porzingis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Not trying to second guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
The 76ers leading by 10. Porzingis with the block. Outside, Jones. And Green now, top of the key. To the left wing. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Basket counts. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Jones finds Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Boyd. Embiid with it. Over Porzingis. Olynyk with the steal. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Right side, Green. The pass to Singleton. Another 3 for Dallas.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Simmons. It's to Harris. Jones against Simmons. Passes to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And the basket by Olynyk.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, listening in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Green, no luck.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Simmons against Jones. Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Now here's Jones. Porzingis trying to get free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 7. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Harris. Porzingis with the block. They recover it. And yes, it's good. Embiid's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Green. Here's Grimes. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Jones. Maxey passes to Embiid. Count that bucket. 34 points for Joel Embiid.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Jones. There's the drive. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closer. It's not going to go for him. Mavericks trailed by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the rejection by Embiid. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one drops. And the Mavericks making a change here. Weber's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside, Jones. Olynyk can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Maxey. Takes the 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here is Weber. Jones with it. Now defended by Embiid. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And the pass to Maxey. And there's the drive. And the shot goes down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here is Weber. The dish to Green. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there. Never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against Dallas.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Joel Embiid.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Joel Embiid.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Copeland. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-6 run. Passes it to Embiid. Now Green. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Nailed from three-point land.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Green taking his time here. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater efforts.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel, we've heard in the past some people questioning your level of fitness. What's your response?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm going to keep that way. So.
Well, whatever you're doing is working, man, so keep it up. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.